We're here in United Stadium right there, stadium tour in Arsenal shirt. So this happened. Last week, I travelled from my home in North London all the way up to Manchester. And in my brief visit there, I knew I wanted to do at least one stadium tour. I had two choices, Manchester City and Manchester United. Manchester City, of course, have the better team now, but Manchester United have trophies and a history. And at the end of the day, I went on a tour to see history. So Manchester United it was. And I set my calendar for Tuesday the 23rd of August, the day an Arsenal fan from North London visits Old Trafford. So my plan was to do an Old Trafford stadium tour in an Arsenal shirt. In particular, this Arsenal shirt I'm wearing now. Now I know, being from North London, if I rocked up to Spurs' stadium in an Arsenal shirt for a stadium tour, my life is in jeopardy. I might not make it out of there alive. Now I know Manchester United and Arsenal have had beef over the past years, especially Roy Keane and Vieira and the whole battle of Old Trafford. But surely I can fluke this one. This isn't as bad as Arsenal and Tottenham. Well, fortunately, I have a mate from university who's an Arsenal fan like me, but actually lives in Manchester. So I wanted to ask his opinion on me going to an Arsenal shirt to Old Trafford. Is it actually safe, being that he is from the area? He also runs an Arsenal Instagram page called AFC Photos. Check it out, the best Arsenal content I've seen on Instagram, and he's almost at 100,000 followers. So I'm in Manchester now, and I'm calling my mate from uni, who's an Arsenal fan that lives in Manchester, what his thoughts are on me going to do an Old Trafford stadium tour in an Arsenal shirt. He just sent me a voice note back. Let's see what he says.
Bro, I'll keep it real with you because you're family, yeah? Right now, United are in a crisis, G. These man, they're spending 100 million on the Brazilian national feet. These man are in the trenches, bro. It's not safe around there now. It's too risky, bro. It's too risky.
So basically, he's saying that I shouldn't do it. But I don't know Manchester, I'm from London. And even walking around on my first day, there's a lot of people in United and City shirts. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go in an Arsenal shirt. I'm going to do it for the content. So make sure you subscribe for that alone. So the following day, Tuesday the 23rd of August 2022, my travel to Old Trafford begins. Obviously, being that it is Manchester, I had to get the tram. There is no tube service like there is in London. But we got to Old Trafford unscathed. So far, so good. The mission is going well. Now, our tour was scheduled for 2 o'clock and it starts from inside the Manchester United Museum. And I can't lie to you guys, I actually think I spent more time there than actual Manchester United fans, because I was late by 20 minutes to the tour. Imagine, I almost missed the whole tour. This whole video would have gone to pot because I spent too much time in the museum. Can you blame me though? This club actually has bare trophies, man. I was posing next to Champions League trophies, Premier League trophies, FA Cup. I'm probably the closest any Arsenal fan has got to a Champions League trophy. You can see a picture of me posing with it here. Yeah, anyway, we arrived 20 minutes to the tour start date. The geezer gave me a bit of a funny look, but he agreed to take me on it. He very quickly whipped us around the stadium. I can't lie to you lot, it's an absolutely ancient stadium, man. Compared to the Emirates, Old Trafford is old. Just the brickwork looks old, everything looks old. But then we took a few nice pictures out there, and what surprised me is the stadium actually is smaller than it looks. I mean, on TV, I see that it holds 75,000 people. I'm thinking an absolute gargantuan of a stadium, but it's small, man. I'd actually go as far as saying the Emirates in terms of size is bigger. The thing with United is though, their seats are tiny. You pack everyone into these small plastic seats. At the Emirates, you've actually got cushions and stuff, so it's a nice sitting experience. I feel sorry for these United fans, man. The sitting experience is bad and the team on the pitch are even worse. But I did eventually join up with the tour group right as they were about to enter the Manchester United changing rooms. I can't lie, I expected better for a Manchester United changing room. The tour guide did say that is their actual changing room, the real ones they use, although the shirts there are not the real ones the players use, as the players actually take their shirts home and only bring them back to Manchester United when they want to wash them. Unfortunately, as you can see where they put the massage board, they actually blocked through to the other side of the changing room, which is a bit unfair. I mean, I paid a good £40 for 2 tickets for this tour. I could barely see half the changing room, and they also blocked the away changing room, which was a bit of a shame, but it's kind of tactical they did that because it's notorious that clubs always have an awful away dressing room compared to the home one. But after going through the changing rooms, we made it to the main attraction, the Old Trafford Tunnel. Now, up until the Hillsborough and Bradford disasters, Manchester United actually used a tunnel right in the middle of the pitch, but since then they've transferred to the corner. This is because that the tunnel needs to be big enough to allow ambulances and fire engines to transport through the tunnel. The roof actually expands and then the tunnel collapses to allow a vehicle to go all the way right through onto the pitch. At this point, I let the group go on because I needed a little interview next to the advertising boards. After that, we walked through the tunnel and onto the pitch, and the tour guides made us do it in 2 lines, just like 2 normal teams would do it walking out onto the Old Trafford pitch. And so then after that is where I got the iconic photo and the thumbnail for this video, me posing outside Old Trafford, and I made sure no one else was in the shot so it looked like only I was there. The tour guide did also say that if you step on any part of the grass, pitch or not, you will get fined a lot of money and spend a night in jail. You don't know how badly I wanted to go on that pitch, man, but of course they don't allow it. They didn't allow it at the Emirates either, so I wasn't surprised. After that, we walked down to the dugouts, the main one, Manchester United, and of course the away team. And Erik ten Hag actually switched it, so his dugout is closer to the Stretford end. From there, I also got some close-up pictures next to the pitch and also gave my match preview for Arsenal versus Man United, a prediction of how it's going to go.
How does it feel like being on
Enemy soil.
enemy soil?
Oh man, I'm warming it up, man. We're going to beat them in 3 weeks' time. Jesus Sancar, the link-up's happening.
God. And in your Arsenal kit as well.
Come on. So yeah, if you're watching this after Man United have played Arsenal, let me know how it goes. From there, we got to go up and sit in the manager's position. I'm sitting exactly where Erik ten Hag sits on the bench. And in fact, Sir Alex Ferguson actually raised the dugout a little bit so he could see the pitch better, and he also sits at the top so he got a better view, because what used to happen was the dugouts were below the pitch so he couldn't really see much. From there, we got taken up to the executive boxes and some of the most expensive seats in Manchester United, with tickets costing around £1,500 for a season ticket, and we got a brilliant view of the stadium. It was also really interesting to note that if you hold the same seat in Old Trafford for more than 25 years, they actually put a silver plaque on the chair saying that it is your seat and you're the season ticket holder, which I thought was a nice touch to the loyal and long-standing fans. After that, they took us into the media room, the place where they used to unveil signings, and of course there was no photography there, but I still found a way to sneak a photo. And this is a trivia question out there. Who was the first player to be signed and unveiled in the United media room? Comment down below who you think it is. If you get it right, I'll let you know in the comment section. After that, they took us through to the club shop, and that is where the tour of course ended. Every single tour ends in the club shop. They want you to spend money. They need to recoup the losses on Casemiro and Anthony. But overall, I have to say it was actually a really interesting tour from the Manchester United staff. He was really informative, the tour guide, giving a lot of information and quite funny at times as well. I do appreciate Man United for the whole experience they provided. I got a couple of dirty looks and a few Champions League kind of banter thrown out there. Of course, Arsenal never won the Champions League. But overall, everyone was super friendly and super nice to me, and no bad problems at any point. Let me know if you've been on an Old Trafford Stadium tour and what you thought of it. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more football match reactions and of course Arsenal related videos, please be sure to subscribe down below on my road to 1,000 subscribers. And I hope to see you lot in the next video.